It is time. It is time. With all the cool changes that Minecraft recently introduced, I just couldn't help myself and I had to start a new world. I haven't properly been playing this game for at least a year now, maybe even more than that. So all the new features, the happy guests, the new biomes, the trial chambers even. I didn't have opportunity to play that. So what the better way to explore these new features than to start a new world? I did tweak some settings for this world. Mainly, I turned off the destructive mob actions. If I remember correctly, you could do this separately for Endermen and Creepers in previous versions, but now it's like a collective switch. So yeah, as much as I don't mind Creepers blowing up my stuff, the Enderman griefing. Oh, that's annoying. You end up with blocks everywhere. So yes, mainly because of Enderman, I turned this thing off. And also, I turned the fire tick off. Over here. This is off, so we won't burn everything accidentally. This happened before. Not a nice thing. Alright, let's get started. Look at this. Look at this beautiful jungle. Some of you may recognize this seed from my creative building videos. Once I randomly generated this world, I just fell in love with it. And no spoilers, I haven't explored that much of it, only for the few builds that I did in the previous generation of the seed. Oh my gosh, the new guys! Hi! Hello! We got some cocoa beans. Do you like cocoa beans? Can you eat cocoa beans? No. Have you seen that? Oh my gosh, that was the leaf. We have falling leaves now? That's great. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to start. So much has changed. Jump and punch, jump and punch. You need to get your morning exercise in, right? I think it will be a good idea to set up a base over here at the spawn before we go exploring further. Just so you know, when we die, and I tend to die a lot, when we die we will have a lovely little place to call home. Let's see around, what else is here? There's a big mountain, there's more jungle over there. I might need some food for the start. And also I need to choose a place to set up my spawn base location. I think it would be a good time also to maybe make some tools and not just punch everything with, well, a sapling. That might be a good idea. Might be a pretty good idea. Let's grab some of this for sticks. Yay! Oh, there's much more melon over there. Oh, there's an island. I don't know if it's an island or maybe it's connected. We'll see. We will explore the whole thing. A lot of exploring. There are parrots. I don't have any seeds yet to lure them. But soon you will be mine. Okay, let's set up at least a temporary camp. Yay, we are getting some seeds. How much space would I need? I think I'll build something quite basic for a first base. Basic base, yeah. That's the words that came out. It is official. We are setting our camp here. We are going to need some tools, obviously. Let's do some sticks. A shovel. A pickaxe. And an axe. Yeah. Wooden tools. I know. I could just go and mine for some stone at least. But I think I'll just start like this. This might be a mistake. This shovel won't last for very long, but well. no, it's almost nighttime and I don't have a shelter, so it might be wiser to just maybe dig down, get some resources, and hopefully survive the night. Our first mining session in the new world. Yay, iron! Finally! After what? Over 2 stacks of stone and some other bits, we found our first iron. And coal. Coal is important. Oh, there's a cave. Big cave. With creepers in it. Yeah, I'm not going down there yet. I have no weapons, although there is some tasty iron over there. Let's light it up a little bit, so maybe the guys will despawn at some point. Yeah, I will turn around and dig the other way for now. That's a big, big coal vein. There's a skelly over there. And I don't really want to get in contact with him. Does this mean we have a lush cave over there? I'm going to need this clay for sure. Let's just use up our shovel on it. There might be a lush cave. Is there? Well, I don't see anything lush over here. Okay, we'll just grab what we can. And I'll be back in this area to explore a bit more. And maybe we'll find something interesting. Maybe. Well, the results aren't overwhelmingly crazy for almost an hour and a half of mining, but I think we got enough resources to at least start on our little starter base. Look at me! It's day 4 of the world, and I already have my full iron armor and some tools. I know some of you are saying, yeah, you should have diamonds by now. What a lame loser you are. But I don't think that. I think this is pretty good for me. It is. Very good. Consider it as me. Yeah. Subscribe? Hello, warm biome piggy. Nice to meet you. There's sugarcane. We can grab some of that and plant. Okie dokie. I wonder if there's a boat anywhere about. We are going to need a little bit of moss for the build that I'm planning. Yes, look, we found it. We found moss. I accidentally double torched. I was so excited. Moss. Yes. And there is a cave. Big bad cave. Our first glowberries. Yeah, I'll have to come down and light this place up. And there is a slime. We have a slime chunk. That's great. We also have some creepers. Yeah, I'm not going down there yet. I'm hungry. I probably need to find a better source of food somewhere soon. Because how long can you survive on a watermelon? I'm actually having some watermelon today as a snack, so yeah, I love me some watermelon. I've spent the next few in-game days collecting wood for my build. I need quite a lot of it. At night, I've been going back to my hole for a short mining sessions. Wow, the view from here is just great. Look how far the jungle goes. That's huge. I can't wait to explore all this. Today it's raining in paradise. It's actually quite cozy. I would imagine this is a warm summer rain, exactly the kind that I love. I crafted everything up, and here in this chest I've collected what I hope to be enough resources for my first building project. So let's get to it. It's time to build. While you watch me build my cabin in the woods, let me talk to you a bit about my plans for this series. I don't necessarily want to call this my forever world, although it kinda is. Starting on a fresh world can be fun and exciting, but it also means that I have to go through hours on hours of grind just to even get started and get my gear together. And I have great ambitions for this world. I want to build grand structures. I want to terraform the whole world. At least my Minecraft world, that is. I also want to have this cozy space that I can always come back to. So my general plan of action for this world is to settle in one area for a longer while, building everything that I feel I want to build there. And when I think I'm done, I would move elsewhere. Eventually, I would like to see all the areas connected by some kind of story, a lore maybe. I also think that approach would allow me to try myself in different building styles, and maybe level up my building skills. Furthermore, Mojang is adding new content all the time. We basically have a new drop every few months now. I wouldn't want to end up having to travel thousands of blocks just to find a new piece of decoration or a new mob. So I think if I stick to one area for at least a few weeks, this will help me to avoid loading new chunks, and therefore leaving space for the new updates to come. Alright, enough jabbering. My cabin is ready. Well, almost ready. I still need to do the interior, and I don't have a bed. We'll need to look into this ASAP. I guess for some of you, my choice of blocks might be a bit weird. Building out of composters and building walls out of barrels, but look how functional it is. I already got some of my resources and materials tucked away in here, so this doubles as a storage room, and a pretty good one. And there is only one thing that still bothers me, and it's this hill over here. It kind of blocks the view from the lovely seaside area that we have here. So I think it's a good idea to just do some terraforming and maybe get rid of this and that, and maybe just even up the terrain around my hut. So let's get to it. so lovely. Look how pretty it looks. I'm joking. I go fix. This is much better. We've cleaned up the area. Look at an amazing view that we have right now. I just love it. You walk through the front door and you can go directly in here and just soak your feet in the warm water. I love it. Kind of became more of a beach house right now than a woodland cabin. But I think it's lovely. It's nice and sunny outside. And I love our new terrain. It's much more walkable right now, and we can easily come across here. And the hills aren't so rugged and full of holes as we had in the previous situation, like over here, for example. There's plenty of holes. There's overgrowth everywhere. There are some animals, which actually reminds me that we have one more important thing to do. Yeah, make friends with pigs, that's one thing, but we need to find some sheep because I haven't been sleeping all this time and I feel quite tired, to be honest. Let's maybe quickly look around. Maybe we can find some sheep. Maybe there's some sheep over here. There is a cow. There's another cow. Hello. Hi. You look beautiful. I haven't seen you before. I like your horns. Hey, tell me, Mrs. Cow, have you seen any sheep around here? You did. Did you see any sheep? No. Moo? There's quite a lot of you. You kind of looked tasty, although I'm more of a watermelon person myself. Look. Yeah. I like watermelon. But maybe you've seen some sheep around here. No? But have you any wool? The sun is almost down. I don't see any sheep over here. There's a trunk. There's a hole in the ground. There are chicken. Hi. Hello. Oh, he's running away from me. I don't think he wants to talk. There's a pig. Pigs don't have wool typically, although, I don't know, maybe this one does. There's a sheep. Hello. Hello, Mrs. Sheep. Mrs. Sheep. Bear. Hello. Hi. Could I borrow your coat for a while? It's quite warm out here, so I don't think you mind. Hi. Okay. I didn't get much wool. I'm guessing it's warm out here. Hi. Oops. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do this with shears. Oh my gosh. Hi. Have you any wool? No, you have dark oak saplings. But I don't have any... Oh, you're regrown. I don't have any emeralds yet. Yes. Thank you, Mrs. Sheep. That will be enough for my first bed. I'm sorry, do you want your leads back? I cannot shear you. The sun is down. We need to go and finally get some sleep. And it's raining again. It actually rains quite a lot in this paradise. Let's go home. Alright. Oh, and we can do paintings. Maybe we should decorate a little bit. I will need some wood. Yes, a bamboo frame would be nice. This would look really lovely with bamboo legs. I don't know where to place it though. I don't want to place it like this because that doesn't feel like good feng shui. I think maybe here under the window. Yes! Finally, we can get some sleep. Much more comfy. Good night. My first sleep in a new house.